We have to shift our focus to some other details coming in, and this is an update coming in the Karnataka Seer case. Accused Rashmi, the warden of the Mutt's residential wing, has been detained and the police is questioning her. The police is likely to question the chief seer as well. Remember, this is exactly where the criticism has been coming in for the Karnataka police and also raising questions against the state government that why this seer hasn't been questioned so far and why he hasn't been arrested. You have the POCSO Act, which is in play as well. Statements of the victims have been recorded as well. But the seer hasn't been taken for his medicals, hasn't been questioned and hasn't been arrested as well. And politicians continue to make a beeline at the Mutt as well. But first, let's really understand what's happening as far as these developments are concerned. My colleague Ritu is now joining us on the broadcast. Ritu, what are you picking up as far as accused Rashmi is concerned? When is that questioning likely to take place?
So you see, the Rashmi is in fact already being detained from the police, and the questioning is taking place, and they are also drilling her in this whole incident. She is also an A2 accused in this incident, and so that's the kind of an action that the police has taken now, and their questioning is on with all that is related. So with this whole incident, so she is the warden of the hostel. You see, there have been allegations that have been raised against her also by these minor girls. But then Rashmi also went on to file an FIR almost then only like back 1 week back. So she too had filed an FIR against the administrator S.K. Baswarajan, raising an allegations that she was also being sexually abused by the administrator. So with all that regards, the police is taking this investigation on in all that angles now.
Okay, and Ritu, what about the seer himself? Because the questions now that are being raised is, once POCSO is in play, why is there no arrest taking place? He hasn't been taken for his medicals as well. Can we see this entire case being expedited now?
Yes, so the fear is also likely that the police is going to detain him for this questioning, and with all that, there will also be a questioning with the seer too, because this is a sensitive, case. With all that, they are going to take this questioning up now that slowly, because the pressure, the kind of pressure that is being mounted on the state government from the protesters, from the peoples, and as well as from the activists. So you see, this kind of a step is coming forward now, where the police is taking up further steps of whether detaining detain of the warden and taking up the questioning session now, and then likely that they are going to detain the seer too for a questioning. So these are the kind of decisions that the police had made and are looking forward to it in this whole incident.
Okay, but Ritu, I want to understand, how is the police explaining the lapses as far as this investigation is concerned, and also more importantly the delay, because this is also coming at a time when politicians across party lines want to be extremely guarded and cautious on what they're saying because of the clout as far as the Lingayat community is concerned. Many continue to visit the Mutt as well. So why isn't the police taking over the premises of the Mutt?
Yes, that's a kind of a pressure that has also been mounted on the police, because usually you see in such a cases there has been a strict action and immediate reactions from the police had come in, but this is for the first time where you're getting to see what exactly is taking place in this whole incident, where a seer is in fact being there is no likely actions that are taken against the seer. Things are being dragged purposefully. The kind of allegation that the protesters are also raising, and the activists too are being questioning this one. So that's something that we see how the police is reacting to this whole incident of taking things very lightly and taking their own time. But also police say that this is a very complicated incident. So that's the one point that the police will have to look after to all that angles, and will have to take those further steps, because previously he was also being stopped at in Haveri when he was trying to move out of the Mutt. So he was sent back to the Mutt premises again for the same thing, that the investigation process is on and he should not leave. So that is something you see the police has taken a cognizance of, and they have also deployed huge police at the Mutt premises to ensure that all the gates are being monitored of the Mutt very closely from the police side, because they also have this kind of the police is also suspecting and also has that in their mind of a seer, moving out any places. But though he had told that he will be cooperating with the police and will also abide all those rules and the regulations of what the law has to say, he will cooperate is something that he has told to police and to the devotees as well the other day when he addressed them at the mud premises. But now, yes, the police is taking these steps because the kind of pressure that mounted today where protesters also get out the DC's vehicle and they were demanding for the justice and were asking that why is there a delay in this incident when in other cases there has been immediate action that has come in from the police. Is police scared of someone?
Okay.
The government is trying to save the seer because he is powerful and he also the mud and the community plays a major role when it comes to the election polls.
And the larger issue of politicians already giving him a clean sheet even before the investigation has taken place. But Ritu, thanks a lot for getting us all those details. We'll keep tracking all those developments. For now, slipping into a very short break.